Now, I want us to watch this video from our Black Americans and African people who are in America. They are coming out and tell us some of the challenges and the struggle they are facing in America. And also, they are warning us, Black people, the Jamaicans, Black people in the Caribbean, and also African people, not to go in America because things have changed in America. America, it is not that dream country that we knew earlier. America, it is falling, and things have changed in America. America, it is not that dream country. So kindly, guys, I want you to watch this compilation of video till the end. Then I'll be back with more comment. All credits goes to the creator, original creator of the video.
Life in America is not what we think, guys.
Okay, so a lot of people have been entering my inbox like, how's life in America? How can you help me come to America? Guys, I just want to let you know life in America is not what we think. Life in America is not what we think, but I think life in America is what we see, not what we think. So if you're back home and you have money, please invest in your country. Don't use that money to come to America. Yeah, I know America is your dream country, but it is not what we think. You will work your ass in America and you will see nothing. You will pay bills. You will work overtime. What are you talking about? You will work. You will miss your loved ones. You will miss your family. And you will pay bills until your eyes will be closed. You will pay bills. You will cry. Come on, man. You will cry every day. Come to your dream country. You will cry. You will have that dream car. You will have that dream job. You will have the money. But you will be crying every day. You will pay bills. You want to come to America. If you have that 20 million or that 10 million, 5 million you want to use to come to America, use that money to invest home. Don't waste time. Don't waste your time. Don't pay that money to come to America. There are things you will see. You will cry. Your dream country will wound you. You will see. Come to America. You want to come to America? Come. You will see something. It's disgusting, guys. America is not for the America is not for the weak, guys. Come on. What's this?
I need to rant. So it's officially one year in America, and I don't want to cry. I miss my life home. Yeah. If I was given the opportunity right now, I'll pick my life back home without thinking twice. I have just been thinking so much, and I'm like, I had things going on for me. Life was good. All the projects I had back home, all the things I was doing. I'm not a lazy person. I consider myself a very hardworking woman. I moved here not necessarily to look for greener pastures, but because I met a man that I fell in love with, and he happens to be from here and live here. And because of everything we've been told by the media about America and how great this place is, how this is the land of milk and honey, I thought it's only wise, and I'm also very traditional, so I thought it's only wise for me to follow my husband and live where he lives. My husband has been here for some time. He has always been mentioning here and there about, how difficult life is here, like just the challenges that are in this country, but I never listened. So I was like, this man doesn't want me to enjoy the American dream. But he has time without number expressed his dissatisfaction about this place, Heck, he doesn't even want to retire in this country. If he was given the opportunity as well, like right now, he would also choose to leave. So anyway, I didn't come to America for greener pastures, like I was saying. Even before I met him, I had a good life back home. I had a stable job. I had opportunities. I was happy. I was enjoying food. I was enjoying the warm community. I was enjoying the good weather. I could travel every weekend. I was on the road just traveling. And I really loved my life back home. So, I don't know if it's because I moved here when I'm old enough, because I moved here when I was 30 years old. And so that's why I'm having a hard time adjusting. But I really, really miss home. I really, really miss home. There are times I just want to let all the years we've, struggled just to get my visa to come here go down the drain, and I just move back home and just continue with the projects that I had, just continue with what I was doing there. But I just keep telling myself, let me keep pushing, because maybe this feeling will go away. I've spoken to, I'm literally shaking. I've spoken to quite a number of people who have stayed here for some time, and they keep telling me this is normal. It's a normal feeling to feel when you're still new, and that you get used to, life here. So I don't know at what point. I'm really grateful that I've joined the field that I was back home, sales and marketing or customer service, because that's what I love doing. So I've joined that, but you have to start from scratch. Aside from that, there's food. I'm just having a very hard time with food. Sometimes it's just so difficult to eat. I'm like, what can I eat? Yeah, and generally just the feeling, the vibe. It's also exhausting as a parent, because there's no help here. You really have to just do everything, you and your partner. This is also part of the relocation journey that probably you will not see. But here we are.
Hello guys, how you doing? So I want to be honest with you. Right now it's 10:52 in the morning, and I'm in the US. I grew up in a small town in Kenya, a small village called Mabera. This is in Migori County, and honestly right now I feel like I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I feel like I've wasted my time being in this country. I feel like I'm not making any progress apart from, waking up every day to pay bills, go back to work, pay bills every day, and send money back to Kenya, and probably build a very big house that I might not even live in. Hopefully, if I go back to Kenya once in a year, I get to live in that house like a couple of days, because sometimes when I'm in Kenya, I only have to be there for 3 weeks, unless you want to come back to America and you find that your job got rid of you, or maybe the bills are waiting for you. So I feel like there's a loop, there's a hamster loop that is happening in America, and I really struggle to get out of that loop. They put you into a credit system, make you pay bills, and keep building your credit to get more loans, and the more loans are gonna make sure that you're getting stuck in the same spot. So I feel like I've been doing the same thing over and over and over again. I have a car right now that I drive that I have to finish paying in the next 6 years. I have rent, I have a phone bill, I have insurance, I have groceries that I have to buy, and this is something that I have to do for the next 10, 20, 30 years that I plan to live in this country. But I feel like I'll be in the same loop forever unless I get out of the system. I get out of this loop that makes me feel like I'm in a circle that never ends. Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest here, life is not here. There's no life, bro. Like, These are houses and houses and houses and cars, and I'm sitting outside here by myself. You can't even get to see a neighbor saying, "Hi, how you doing? How you feeling?" Nobody cares for you, bro. You wake up every day, and back home, if you find this kind of environment, it feels like some people moved out of that place. It's a deserted place. Nobody lives there. But here, people are in their houses. They're just chilling. Depression is real. Nobody cares about you. Nobody really is concerned about your welfare. Nobody even wants to love you genuinely. So I feel like this American dream is just a dream. People got to wake up, you know. People have to wake up and say, we have to chase life. You people have to wake up and come outside and say to people, hey, how you doing? How you feeling? I care for you. I love you. Those are the things that people need. People are not meant and created to stay in isolation. We are meant to stay as human beings, social human beings, live together, work together, play together, bro, live together. I don't hear nothing but birds and cars and people loaning their grasses. That's the only thing that I feel here. So right now, I really hate that I'm here, and I want to go back to Kenya. I want to go back to Africa. I want to go back home. I'm tired.
You know, life in the United States as an African, it's not easy. As our friends back there in Africa, our family members, our relative thing, the thing is easy. The thing, immediately you get here, there is one tree at one corner waiting for you with money there just for you to pluck and start sending to them. No, they think that you're the goddess of money when you get here. Life here is so expensive, so hard. For example, somebody in Africa comes to you for help, like a friend. Yeah, literally, you're gonna help the person the first time, the second time, but they take advantage of it, which is not right. Because you help somebody the first time, because you help somebody the second time, they'll be like, oh, she helped me the first time, she helped me the second time, I'm gonna go to her for help. Like, they forget the fact that you also have responsibilities. Like, you have house bill, like the bills here to pay, you have light bill, you have gas bill, you have phone bill, you have car bill, like everything. They forget the fact that you also work that money. Because you help somebody the first time, you help somebody the second time, they will be thinking, anytime I have a problem, I'll go to this person, I'll go to this person. No, please stop taking advantage. Life here is not easy. Like I said, people have phone bills, have light bills, they have gas bills, it's not easy. You'll be like, I don't have money this time. They start spreading you rumors, start saying you're a selfish person, you're a wicked person, you're this, you don't want to help people, you this, that, blah, blah, blah. Forgetting the fact that you work day and night just to earn this money. Some people work 40 hours, some people work 60 hours, some people don't even sleep in their own houses, some people literally change in their cars. Just because somebody help you, just take advantage. I beg, no be so, yeah.
Hey there, beautiful people. I just want to talk to you about some of the benefits that I've experienced since moving to Nigeria from America. A couple days ago, I talked about challenges. Now I want to talk about benefits. So first, I want to talk about my health has improved significantly. I was diagnosed with diabetes and high blood pressure in America. I no longer have either since moving here to Nigeria. I contributed 100% to the food that we eat here. Everything is fresh, like farm to table fresh, and there's not a lot of extra sodium, preservatives, antibiotics, all those other things that they put in the food in America. Also, the pain and inflammation that I used to experience in America is gone. I haven't experienced it at all. And I know that's also because of the food. We don't eat genetically modified and bioengineered food here in Nigeria, especially when you get your food from the market. But it's everywhere in America. Look at your ingredients and things on the boxes or cans of whatever that you eat. We don't eat out of boxes or cans. Everything is fresh that we eat here. I've also lost about 50 pounds since moving to Nigeria. I've always been a big girl, but I have lost like 50 pounds to the point where my husband's like, don't lose no more weight. So I can't help it. I'm not trying. I'm not exercising. I'm not trying. So it's just happening naturally. So again, the food and also sweating a lot. And just it's so hot and humid here. I sweat a lot. So the food and sweating is getting your girl right. Okay. My hair, nails, and skin is also a lot healthier than it was in America. My hair is curly, so you can't really tell, but this is the longest that my hair has ever been. So my hair is longer. My nails are getting healthier. My skin is healthier. So those are a lot of the things that I've experienced. Also, I don't have to be long distance from my hubby. So I don't have to say goodbye unless he's heading to work. And usually I'm messing with him, trying to make him laugh before he leaves. So, but I know he's coming home at the end of the day. So those are just some of the benefits that I've experienced since living here in Nigeria. Also, one thing that can be kind of controversial, and we may lose some followers because of it, I don't know, but I don't have to figure out anybody's pronouns in Nigeria because Nigeria doesn't play that. So those of you know, you know. So everybody's raw and uncut. It is what it is, and you get what you get. So I appreciate that because I'm a very unfiltered person, and I've always been like that. So those are some of the benefits. So I'm just interested in hearing what your benefits are of visiting or living in Nigeria since leaving America. So drop some comments. Let me know. Let's talk about it.
So you're saying that if I'm really actually tired and depressed in America, what am I doing? I know people are struggling in Kenya. But bro, trust me, there's a different kind of struggle in Kenya, and there's a very different kind of struggle here in America. So I got here in 6 years ago, and I never believed that, the life that I left in Kenya, being in campus, living with a roommate, like having someone in your apartment that you just share the room with or the bills with, and you're actually gonna live that way until you have your own apartment. That lifestyle of living with someone, and bro, you cannot even touch their food. They leave when you go in the apartment, or maybe when you leave, that's when they come. That kind of life is a life that I only experienced when I was in campus in Kenya. But trust me, the people that you see here in America, they come back home, they flex with money, they drive cars that they rent. That is the life that people live here, bro. People live with roommates, bro, because you cannot actually afford to rent an apartment if you have a single job, bro. People have 3 jobs. I do 3 jobs. I do 3 jobs, bro. And I'm not gonna lie here, I do 3 jobs. And still, it's hard for me to actually pay the bills for an apartment and pay the bills for the things that I have to pay. Trust me. Sorry for that. I hope you guys can hear me. Trust me, the life in Kenya, my mom lives in Kenya and she doesn't even have to go to work for a whole month and she's still gonna survive. Here, bro, I lost a job. I lost a job for like 3 months, right? And those 3 months, if you don't have the insurance, like pay you the unemployment benefits, bro, you messed up, bro. Like you really F upped. Like, bro, that's how life is here. And that's why there's a day when I went to pick a student from the airport, bro. He was from India. He was coming to study here, and I gave him a ride from the airport, bro. And when we went to a stop sign, there was someone begging there, and this guy, I told him, look at that person, he's homeless. And he said, no, look, he's white. And I'm like, what? So we have the mentality that white people who are in America, they don't struggle, bro. I've seen homeless people here. Unless your history is very clean, unless your stuff is very clean, it's very easy to get messed up here. So I'm saying I'd rather struggle in Kenya, have a small job that is able to pay your bills. And I'm not telling that you're not supposed to come here, bro. Coming here has been a blessing to me, has made me feel like I've helped people back home. I've done my part. But still, there's a part of me that is missing. I don't know how to explain this. When I go back to Kenya, I feel like I'm ahead, and there's people that I used to hang out with that we cannot click anymore because bro, we don't think the same. And when I come here, I don't fit because this country will never accept you as who. You'd rather do your stuff, go back to Kenya. The kids you have here will never want to go back to Kenya. When you go back to Kenya, the country doesn't still feel like you belong. So you nowhere. It's called a culture shock, bro, and this culture shock is real, and that's why most people here are going through a lot. So this story that I'm telling you is real. It's happening to me. There are things I never used to do, and now I'm doing them because, bro, I'm so lonely, I'm so lost. I feel like I don't know what to do, bro.
So guys, I hope you have watched and see that video from our Black Americans and African people coming out and highlight to us some of the challenges and the struggle they are really facing in America. For me, I really love to share this video so that to educate our fellow Black people to know exactly what our brothers and sisters they are going through in these Western countries. And for those people also who really wanted to go in America to know exactly what it is happening before moving out of their Caribbean country or African country to go and look for green pasture. I know majority of us Black people, we have been leaving our family, we have been leaving our friend, our country just to go in America to look for green pasture, because majority of us Black people, we usually believe there is so much opportunity in America. And also majority of us Black people, we usually know that when we go to these money countries, this Western country, we will make it. And for me, I keep on telling you that it is true. As Black people, when we leave our country and go to these Western countries, majority of us Black people, they usually make it in life. But right now, they need to know that things have changed. If you still have the dream or American dream, you'd better change that dream, because things have changed in America, and America, it is not a dream country right now anymore. We have seen how the United States government, since Donald Trump came into power, we have seen how Donald Trump administration, first of all, is deporting illegal immigrant people to their country. How America, it is trying so hard to safeguard their country, while they are making all these while they are doing all this deportation, they are really want to make their country to be safe, because they have seen like majority of the Black people, they are the ones who have taken even some of the white jobs, and they're trying to reduce the Black people by deporting illegal immigrant people in their country. So right now I can tell you that we as Black people, we need to work in our country, we need to remain in our country, and we need to develop our country so that we cannot go to these Western countries. You have heard some of the challenges and the struggle that our Black people they are going through. I know that majority of us Black people, we usually believe America, it is that land whereby they have so many opportunity. And yes, there's a lot of opportunity in America. And if you are not prepared in America, you might ended up dying working in America, simply because the system in America, it has designed like a slavery plantation farm. You have heard from our African brother what he has come out and say about America. He has said America, it is all about work. It is like a slavery. Yeah, it is like slavery. America, it is all about work. For you to have that good house, you will go to work and you will work for it. For you to have that car, the Tesla car, you will work for it. For you to have a beautiful family, you will go to work so that you can maintain you and have a better life with your family in America. So all in America system, it has designed like a slavery. So you will need to work so that you can eat, so that you can pay your mortgage, so that you can maintain your car. And you might ended up doing like 3 to 4 jobs in America so that you can sustain sustain the life that you are having in America, so that you can pay the mortgage, so that you can pay the car and your house. So this is tell you that America, it has designed like a slavery plantation. You cannot survive in America without if you don't have any job, you cannot survive in America. So America can tell you that it is all about work. If you are leaving your country to go in America, just know you are a slave there. It is like you are entering into slavery plantation farm. You will work, you will work, you will work. And if you didn't go with a plan in America, I usually tell my African people, Jamaicans, and African people who they are leaving their country to go and work in America, to go and look for green pasture in America. They need to have a 10 years plan. I usually tell them like that. Have a 10 years plan. Go there, work for 10 years. Get that money, get that dollar. Come back to your country. Open your business, open a business in your country. The same knowledge that you have come with it in America, apply it in your country. Build your house here in Africa. Build more jobs, open your jobs, more jobs in Africa, and we'll have that dollar. But if you have not, if you went in America without having a plan, you might end up returning back in Africa without nothing. So you need to have a plan, because if you decide to stay in America, you will stay in America, and you might end up in America, and you being brought back here home without nothing. So go there, work for 10 years, come back in your country, use that money, develop your country with that money, and you will be helping to develop your African country or black country. So for me, I can tell you that this is the plan that we black people, we need to have right now, because America, it is not right now, it is not that dream country anymore. Things are changing in America, and also right now it is very hard for black people to go in America. You have seen the challenges and the struggle these people they are going through, and it is a real challenges and the struggle. Majority of them, they are also they have started to regret why they move out of their country to go in America. You have heard from that lady, she's even crying because of the life that she's going through in America. So for me, I can tell you that right now, there's no need of us black people to go in the Western countries. Let's build our country. Let's force our leaders to create more jobs to us, to our country. I know these jobs that us black people we are going to do in America, it is our resource. These people, they are using our resources to create more jobs in their country. So we need to tell our black leaders this resource to stop selling out our resources to this Western country. Let us process our resources here in Africa. By doing that, we'll be creating more jobs and we'll be developing our country. So kindly guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. See you on my next one. Bye bye.